And nobody should be spoken to in that manner as well,
I
It's
never
not
knew what
nice.
was said. Remember, listen, at the time, just
Yeah,
telling
I
you.
heard because I came in just when she was
In
giving
fact,
her
in fact,
like,
if you ask me what I listened to, honestly speaking, what Supreme was saying, Supreme turned it round, supporting you,
No,
right?
no.
No,
Yeah,
listen. Let me. Were you there? You've left.
I
Maybe you've
wasn't there,
left.
but she
No,
said
no.
to my
Listen.
face that I'm stupid and
I
I'm dumb.
know. And listen. I'm just explaining to you what I
I'm not
heard.
stupid.
She,
No.
are you not listening to me? I'm not. I'm not disputing what you said because I wasn't there. But I'm just saying the bit I heard her saying. She turned it around, right? And then, and reason, another reason why she turned it around, she doesn't want the other side to galvanize that maybe there's a dispute or something that's happening here. And she said, no, at the end of the day, Shodamite is one of us and she remained one of us, right? That people have a different skill set where you are more kind of power. So, and I said, probably Shodamite need to be brought up to speed to understand what was going on in the past and then relate back to the front. That's what I said. And eventually, I think she went further to say, oh, why is Shodamite? Let's go and find Shodamite. And Proud was looking for you. And so Shodamite should come and give us what do you call it? Should come and give us like kind of praise worship. Listen, K Cram. I just told you I wasn't there when the fracas happened. I joined in at the point when Insider was doing his submission. That's when I was listening. I didn't even come up even fast then. It was after a whitelistic submission that prompted me to come up. So K Cram, get that right. Okay, please. I say the way it is, and nobody can bulldoze or scare me off. I always say the way it is. That's me. Everybody should take that to the bank. Are you getting the point? Yeah.
Ẹ
So
wo tọ́pìkì mi, òsítọ́ dọ́jà òkúta. Owó lọ́wọ́ là ń ra irọ́. Mr. Richie, I understand you.
Hello.
Okay,
Hello.
so yes, well done.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Aloba. How are you?
Mr. Richie ni mo tẹ̀lé. Mr. Richie, tell your
How are
wife
you? Hope
that you
you're
are going
fine.
to have a baby wife too. Very well, thank you, sir.
yeah.
Just breathe in and breathe out, eh? It's fine. Don't worry. You're welcome to. First, I've asked who advised you to join J4M on TikTok. The person doesn't like you.
Nobody did. Nobody advised me now. It was the fire in my heart. It was the passion. It was the passion now.
It's very. Don't worry. Honestly, I share the same opinion that you have because I say it. But one thing you should learn is, I've learned in this J4M that certain platforms you need to be careful what you say, unless people will go and turn it against you. But as you said, I am of the same opinion. Until we see credible evidence, we cannot ascertain or we can make strong assertions of what you cannot defend in court. So if you said if, it's the right thing to say because if you are sued, you can defend yourself in court. But if you go to court and someone sues you and says you are certain on this fact, then you because of J4M, you are scared that people will bully your J4M, you have to tag along. But the judge will look at you, are you okay? And that is my own position. And I respect people's opinions wherever divide you are. And that's why I can easily gravitate to anybody. Because I respect everybody's opinion. You've got the right to express your opinion. Nobody needs to bully anyone because of their opinion. So I do apologize. Please, let it just slide, please. Please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I really
So
appreciate it.
were you there, Rotexan?
I didn't wasn't there, but I was there afterwards. I was there. That was just basically. I'm just trying to calm things down, please.
Yeah,
Sir,
that's why I
I
came in.
noticed that there's some things people say on
you
some
know,
certain platforms. I know, like if people say you are not yet convinced that the widow pied her husband, some people tear you apart. If you go to another platform and you say the widow pied her husband, they'll tear you apart. But as for me, I'm neutral. I don't know if you ask me because I wasn't there. I can only say some stories sound fishy or let's investigate further. But whatever opinion you side, whatever divide, we need to start learning to respect each other because
Right?
for 2 years we've been fueling hatred.
Hatred.
We've been feeling
No
That,
love
hatred
that
at
against
all.
each other.
I think some people take it personal, but to hate people is a big thing, right? Even though I can criticize you, and I might know sometimes I argue with her. It doesn't mean that I can talk to
We
her.
so many
Yeah.
times,
So
Sarichi, me and you, we have had different opinions.
yeah.
Me, Obi, I
So
think we stupidity.
no, I won't do that. Yeah. So
The fact that I
somebody
don't agree with
somebody
what you're saying
somebody
does
called
not
me
make it
stupid. The person that called me stupid, if I curse that guy will never touch anything in his life anymore.
uh-uh.
I can tell you that much. But I will never do that.
That's just take it that is small. Okay, can you go to confused platform and say
No,
If
if
I
I
go
go
stupid,
there,
the person that called me stupid,
what
if I curse that guy will never.
if I go to that
Yeah.
you go to
platform,
confused platform, you guys say
even me
that
go,
they'll
I want
tell
to go and curse and even go
If
fellow
you
curse
don't,
one.
if you don't need 70, you said I'm part of the gang. Which gang are you relating to? Are you referring to?
The gang that were bullying me on Paparano's
No, I said, listen, we spoke to you about this before. And Rotterdam, and I understand where Rotterdam is coming from. What, like I said, everybody said that to their own opinion. But the fact is, if you have been following the development and the story so far, what we've able to deduct, even let's forget about the analysis of it. Let's just forget with it. Let's follow the story, the concept of the story of the of what's been submitted at the CTC, right? And you can see there's an indicative that Mubarak died on Monday. The North story they're trying to tell us, even the timing doesn't is not correlating. Are you getting the point? The timing sequence of events is not correlating. So that goes to say that this is all lies. Are you getting the point? So if you have been following that, you wouldn't even come up with the idea that okay, what if
No. The
the
reason
North?
Emma
no,
Binu,
Tarichi, sorry to butt you in. Sorry, I keep saying
Yeah,
this and people, I keep saying it and people don't get it.
yeah,
People would have this opinion of what if as long as the legal counsel working for Mr. Lover is
change
not
the narrative.
challenging the position of the coroner. So if the legal counsel, the learned SCN, in all his knowledge, cannot challenge it, then why should a layman stand by an opinion that the SCN cannot even challenge? So the problem should be channeled toward the SCN and telling you should be challenging this. Is it that they know the truth or there's something else? That is what a sane man, that's where I come in from. Because
You
I've
want to?
critically thought about it, and if I had a chance with Shitu, I would ask him, sir, what is your opinion? Why are you not challenging this? Is
Thank,
it that you know some
thank.
things that you're not telling the public and the public
Oh,
is
you
being
shine.
misled?
That's what I wanted to say. It's shying away from the truth.
because
you know.
Hey, or he's shining
there
away
was a
the
day,
truth.
Emma Binu, let me quickly say this, There was a day I was in Paparano's platform and he was saying something. He said, if the government did not give us the right to go and do our own toxicology, that would have been a different ballgame. They did theirs inconclusive, and they now gave us our own chance that we should go and do our own too. And yet, we still got the same result. And Paparano was saying that thing that day, it was entering my mind. I was like, ṣé bàbá dẹ̀ rí i pé ọrùn ọmọ ẹ̀ bend, egungun ẹ̀ kán, wọ́n gun ní nǹkan, ó rí gbogbo yẹn, and he's still keeping quiet. That's why we keep saying these things until anybody is convicted. I don't really think I can 100% say for sure pé nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀. And fine, that's my opinion. Me, there's a way over your opinion on everybody. She understand. But the fact that once someone is not saying what's on your mind or what you want to hear, you keep dehumanizing them. I mean, is it not wrong? Don't you think it's high time you addressed that, Mr. Richie and Rotex? Ẹ̀yin méjèèjì, mo fẹ́ béèrè question yẹn lọ́wọ́ yìí. Kékeré má bínú.
Can I?
Don't you think it's high time we condemned that hate? Somebody said in the comments here that the reason bí gbogbo nǹkan yẹn ṣe ń lọ yẹn òun ló fà á tí government ò fi take wa serious. Omo. You don't know that's true, Sha.
No, the problem is at the onset, the people who formed the group and the steering committee, I was discussing with someone yesterday about it. It was led by a committee, it was a group of charlatans, people who don't know their onions. They only just came on board to be asking money, getting money from the public. They never did anything. For you to win, to resolve a case like this that you do not know what happened, you need forensic evidence, deep forensic analysis. Things like CCTV footage. Did you get that from the estate? Did you go immediately to
Phone forensic.
the two hospitals to get the CCTV images? Did you go there to get the reports? And I was challenged and said, any defense lawyer, everybody comes in with what the doctor said at the inquest. I would, as a defense lawyer, if I was defending anyone, I would tear that apart, because I would say, why didn't you write it down in your initial report? Why is it that you're coming up after 18 months and saying things that you cannot ascertain, but it's based on what you saw some years ago? Things like immediately this had happened, these were the things they should have gone to get the reports, document everything, pile everything together. So you would just see these guys never even submitted any evidence to the coroner. They were relying on witness statements. And where do you expect people to give witness statements that would indict them? They're expecting people to come to the coroner and confess that I was part of the people that did this and piled this person.
Never.
Number one, that's accessory to the fact.
Yeah,
so you should have done your own homework. And when instead of them to do this, they were busy collecting money from the public. And when they were asked to come and defend how much how they've expended the funds they've gotten, they turned it into both-face fight.
Yeah. Can I say something though? I picked something up from what you said. I just want to understand from my own little knowledge. When you are at the course of investigation, and if the defense counsel, do you think the defense counsel will go to the clinic and start asking questions?
You can go. It's got to. You can. Defense counsel, you go and get evidence. Okay, I'll give you the case of the Floyd. Floyd case. You could see that it was just because the white-eyed policeman was indicted was because the defense brought in a specialist. Not the prosecution brought in a specialist and said, at this point, I'm looking at this guy had given up, and he gave a good empirical evidence.
That's in court. That's in court. But what I'm trying to say,
that is the coroner. That is what we bring out these things. That is what the coroner is a fact finding.
You know what I'm. So exactly. I said this. I like what you're saying. You're saying about cross-examination of what's been submitted. But I just thought you say prior to the coroner inquest.
Yes, prior to that, that is when you get the evidence. Then you submit as part of it.
I'm just saying, if you come to my clinic, listen. If you come to my clinic as a defense counsel, I'm not under oath, right, to give you whatever I want to give you. I can give you a false. I can give you a false statement, right?
Did they make any attempt?
Okay, I'm just saying that even at that, I can give you a false, right? I can be economical with the truth because I'm not under oath. So I think whatever that's been submitted under oath this is where the son's supposed to have challenged. Are you getting the point? If you are saying, okay, look at the submission of the CTC, it's staggered. Let's be realistic. Look at the process concept. The doctor, we should have been on the front. The submission of the doctor should have been from the beginning, right? In any way, when you look at the submission of all the other guys like Wumi and them lot, and the doctor's submission is now a little bit contradictory. That's an exposure there. That's an expose, right? So the legal counsel should be challenging that immediately to the magistrate that, hey, come on, what this doctor is saying doesn't correlate with what I've been listening for the past 3 months. This doctor submission doesn't actually, followed the timeline and the sequence of event from what I heard, i.e. rigor mortis stage 4. Are you getting the point? i.e., the time they landed the hospital, and the time if you now go back, the nurse said they came in at 2:30, right? And you are pronouncing somebody dead long time at 4:30. Come on, you know. If the legal counsel are following that up, that's a loophole for them there to actually ask questions. Like, hey, come on.
Yeah, you're right. That is one. Also, where I've got an issue is number one, the questioning of the nurse. The nurse was the star witness, and if has been the star witness, they should have been challenging her stand that she was in now admitting that she was the one that did the injection. They should have been trying to tear our statement apart, our confessional statement apart, and saying, "Are you sure?"
And when I said this conflict, when I said this conflict was costing me and my dead son, right? I remember that.
Forget those people.
Saying.
Those people are not. Those ones are not humans.
When you ask questions, the next thing they are costing you. I mean, it's.
But ideally, I would have thought that was the key opportunity where they could tear the nurse apart and say, "Okay, based on what the public has assumed as certain."
That was a loophole there. That was a big loophole.
So that's why I said it's either they know what they're doing, and based on some things I know, it seems they know what they are doing, and they're actually just carrying the public on a cruise just as part of their charade, and they've got another agenda. All this justice is just a small screen to get their own agenda. And that's why I always tell the public, respect your mental health. Do not get yourself too emotionally attached to this stuff. Because the key players know the truth.
You need to develop a dry humor to maintain your mental balance.
And that's why me, I'm on cruise control now. Everything in J5, I turn into cruise and laugh. If you come to J5, start shouting, man.
Yeah, I mean,
if you look at your family and your
if you look at the Debra submission, Debra said they came at 3 a.m., right? Running like a headless chicken. For what? For what purposes? That's an emergency, isn't it? They came and ran out of emergency situation. On top of it, and then they calling him on Tuesday that he should go and report in the morning. And yet you now said the nurse came at 2:30 of that Tuesday. Come on.
Yes. No, unfortunately, people, and when you say the truth, people don't want to accept it. The main person who destroyed this case, based on his initial decision, was Mr. Loba. That decision of burying that child early messed up the whole case. And has created this avenue for people to have different opinions because a proper postmortem exercise was not done on that body. And that's why all these pathology tests, both autopsy and toxicology, came back as inconclusive.
All the tests became inconclusive. Because
the body had been decomposed beyond the point at which analysis can be properly be conducted. 1 minute, let me answer this.
Sorry, can I quickly make my submission? Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Richie. Good afternoon, Madam Sazot and Mr. Rottesam. One of the things I just have to say, concerning this issue is that I think it's high time we start, condemning, some of these things, or, like putting a caution to it, because when you shut people up, when people give opinion, when people give suggestions and all of it, as a matter of fact, I don't think anybody's opinion even counts when it comes to this justice for Mohbad. I don't think anybody's opinion counts, but we just decide to give our submission and our opinions so that we can hear different angles and perspective. And if someone's angle or perspective doesn't align with yours, I don't think it's called for any form of abuse or insult and stuff like that. I personally have been a victim, in the hands of Supreme. I've been a victim, and I that day itself that he spoke to me, Supreme just look like person beside I respect, and as in I place her so high. I didn't mean to be another person that spoke to me that way that she did. Even myself, I no go 2 seconds to just give them back. But we respect people, and we place them at a very high pedestal. And when you see people like that talk to you in a way. You see, maybe you yourself is small.
Normalizing
Nobody say
blame.
you know
Why is he
small,
telling me
but you
that
know,
you are saying that I'm part of the this and that? Because of J for him,
can you hear me?
you are audible.
So it's not as if maybe we are also small, but you know, everybody's opinion is opinion. Whatever theory, whatever thing I decide to think about and say, so long it affects nothing. If you know that you have some a better opinion, and that is one thing I like Paparano for. No matter your opinion, it will still make you understand and still break it down for you and make you understand. At the end of the day, you have to agree with him. Sometimes even if you don't agree with him, it doesn't call for fight or for anything. I think it's high time we start, you know. And see, one thing many people should understand is that if these people that we respect so much, if they decide to start, you know, coming for people and you know insulting that, people will also join them. That's how funny it is. Before you know it, everybody will start insulting you, start talking to you just like that though, you know.
Yeah, people, are you're saying, Kekan, you're saying somebody jumping on the bad bandwagon. I don't think so.
Yes,
Someone do
yes,
that.
yes.
But listen.
They were jumping,
If
both in the comments
listen,
and
I
here.
was
I
one
became
minute, 1 minute.
It's not just for today,
Shodamite.
no, it's not for today. I'm saying
Shodamite.
generally sir. I'm
Okay,
just saying generally.
well, listen, why don't you guys do something? For me, I wasn't there, right? I heard Biden saying at least condemn the statement said to her, right? I wasn't there to capture the statement. I'll be honest with you, I was doing something at work, even though my phone was on justice for mobile. And when I came back, I put my headset on, and that's when I probably listened to maybe 70% of what inside that submission was all about, and I quickly captured what was happening. That was about Shodamite, and a Stylistic is the one that actually shed more light when she gave her submission, and I came, no, let's separate Shodamite from Baba before you start talking. Don't let us fuse them together. I said, what I know that we've done is trying to bring Shodamite up to speed to understand the sequence of event. Maybe she'll have a different kind of mindset for what she has said, right? And then Supreme then went further to mention something about the timing of event, what happened in the house, 3 a.m. and all those stuff, just to buttress that point. But what was said to you before, I wasn't there. I'll be honest with you. I wasn't there. What Supreme said further, right, which I heard, he said, Supreme said, where is Shodamite? And okay, I think he said something when group of elders are talking, are debating. She mentioned something like that. And then she now went further to say, where is Shodamite? That Shodamite is one of us. We're just trying to correct the narrative, but she's one of us. And that was when even I myself, I searched for you, I couldn't find you. And I cracked the door that you were there for IP or something.
I was
But
blocked.
anyway,
I was
See,
blocked
Uncle
and
Richie,
muted throughout the life.
nobody will block you from Papa. No.
she was muted though.
I was muted throughout the life.
She was muted.
Really?
We don't even
Yes,
know
I
who
was
did.
blocked
Yeah,
and muted.
Okay.
So
you were
that
Okay.
blocked.
what you to say about me can fly.
No,
You
we
were
can
blocked.
we can discuss that. But I have to say, yes, Susim doesn't send me. I can apologize on her behalf because that's not her character, really. You know, if that's true what
Of
you said,
course,
you know,
he's not a
it,
character. To be honest,
yeah. To be honest,
he's
I've
not
said
a
that to you.
character.
Yeah. Even Lagata
But
came up and said that to you, right? So the only person I found super would call stupid are the people on the other side. To be honest, you know, if you wake me up in the middle of the night, say Supreme insult people on TV's platform, I'll say 100% yes, without listening, without hearing anything. So but, like
you
you
know,
said, I wasn't there.
Supreme can be
So
very. She's very nice woman. But sometimes the way she will just, she's very nice. You know, I enjoy her when she talks. But sometimes she will just, when she just switch at you, you know, she will just dehumanize you,
Let
talk
us end
down
there,
on you,
please. Just
and
let us
you don't know that some of
let
the
us slide, please. I beg, kick around. Let
some
it
of
slide.
the
I beg. Show that mic, please. Let it slide. I beg, please.
thank you.
Just if you are going to be active in J4M, you must
Thank you,
have a
Mr.
very
Rotex.
thick
God
skin
bless you. I
because
really
I'm going to pull
appreciate
you.
it.
No, I mean, there's
And I
nothing
want
to argue.
I want to quickly say this. This is the first time I'm opening my live stream because of Day for Him. and this is going to be the last, okay? Because I'm not going to be opening my live stream for the next time you are seeing me live is what I used to usually do before, singing, praising
No,
God, bringing
I
artists.
will drag you to come to life. I'm going to drag your
No, no,
ass.
no, I won't come. Yeah, I won't come. So, Rote, thank you so very much, sir. I really appreciate
All
you
right. You're
Okay,
welcome.
see you.
rally around
Are
me
you
and everything.
coming?
You
Are
know,
you
no.
making a
You
live
know
thing?
why I had to, Sarichi, Shamo reasons mo need to she camera me because I was muted on the live stream and I was blocked from going up. I was blocked, then I was muted throughout. Not 10 minutes, not 30 minutes. I was muted throughout. And the things that were going on were just too much. I was like, why? So are you muting me so that I will not be able to like say my own back? I'll be waiting. Now I get my own platform, website I feel use as well, right? And that's why I'm opening this live stream to be like, but why? Why the hate?
We've
Why
been
the hate?
we've been asking you to go live, though. This is not the first.
I do
Remember?
go live, but for
Mm-hmm.
my own career, like on Saturday now, I'll be live for 3 hours.
Yeah, I saw the program. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what I usually do. Even before, that's what I do. Once I open my live, I want to sing in here. I go carry artists come, we'll sing on Saturday. So you understand? So I'm
No,
not
the
going to
the
open
miracle.
How come Mrs. Aloba doesn't want to do any show for J4M?
I like that name. I like that
I'm
name,
not Mrs.
Mrs.
Aloba, I'm
Saloba.
Mrs. Richie Real. Ọkọ méjì ni mo fẹ́ nínú J4M. Lagata àti Richie. Why are you
You
trying
know,
to ship me now? Why are you shipping me with Mr. Aloba now? He even came out, he said it that orin lájọ ń kọ, mi ò kò sí nǹkan kan láàrin wa.
Látòrí ni àbí Ìbàdàn ṣe ló máa ń dé o.
Online in-laws yìí, online in-laws yìí. So SARS, thank you
yeah.
so very much.
No, well, please just
Yeah,
calm
yeah.
down. It's fine. Please.
Come back to Paparino, though. Come back to
I hope the next
Paparino.
time you see
I'm
Supreme,
going
you
to
guys will
fight
work it out.
Papi.
Don't
I'll
take it
fight
serious,
Papi.
please.
I will fight Papi where I go punch your face where.
No fight.
He
no
was
fight,
away.
I beg.
Remember, he has been away. He was away throughout. I remember people were looking for him. He wasn't there for almost 1 hour, isn't it? I guess that's why the
So this is
the
an
thing went down.
opportunity. Someone said na Papariano girlfriend. Now they give am platform. I call the laugh. Say shey me I no get page ni. Shey I no fit open live stream ni. If I start to go live every day, before you know it, 100 people will be gathering now for J4M now. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I won't do that now. Because I have a platform that I do go. Man, lost super vibe. But the man lost see other papi. Yeah. So when we are there, we rub minds, we talk. I learn a lot. I've learned a lot. Even in this movement, it has really translated to other areas of my life as well. Sure, you understand?
Do you go to
But
Temi's platform too?
the hate. No. I've never been ever. Those ones, they'll come to my inbox to come and curse me. I will show you. I will screenshot messages and send it to you. Oh, why shake me? There was a day they were asking me that can I adopt Liam, and I said yes because Mumi is a careless mother. That day, the threat messages I got, more than 3.
It said to you gave them the wrong keyword now. You went to go and attack me. Is that if like you go to what's the coffee and you go and type juicy? Public
God, they don't want to see my face. You get us again. So I don't feel they open my live stream for that. Fun fabric. Oh, I know. Do you want to come up? You can send request. Where if I were key, I would Okoye, Mr. Richie.
Remember what I said to you the first time you came on Supervisor. I was there that time, and I said that you are closer to Baba because you are recording an album, right?
Anyway, I need to drop. Nice chatting with you guys.
Thank
you so very
Thank you,
much.
Rotesan.
Bye.
Yeah, you are making an album with
Not
Mr.
album.
Lover.
Tribute song.
It's just a tribute song. Is that why you got involved?
Yeah, that was what we did. It's still on.
Oh, okay. Okay, just that one or more after.
Just that one. Then I wanted to start working on my own with him.
Working on your own